Then the bitch gonna turn the shit around. Bitch, bye, ho. You keep touching my phone, bitch, you gonna get your ass blowed the fuck up. Keep on mirroring my phone, bitch. I know you trying to piss me off, bitch. You better get the fuck out of my attic mirroring my phone. Cause I'm live, bitch. And I'm letting them know what the fuck you doing. Get the hell out of my attic, NSA. Collective title of the video, stabbed and fucked her up. What do we need to know? They in my attic, won't go the hell away, trying to stop me from doing my videos, but I'm getting this shit out. Okay? Now let's get started. Collective messages, what do we need to know? Harassing me in my unit. Collective energy, what do we need to know? Stabbed and jacked her up. Holy Spirit, spirit guides, ancestors, allow me to channel the message for the collective. What do we need to know? Swapped you as a child. Stabbed and jacked her up. Hood and bed bugs building. Twin flame union. Reunion. Got a guilty court case. Stabbed and jacked her up. Effed her up. Guilty court case. In these hood bed bugs building. Collective messages, what do we need to know? Stabbed and jacked her up. Donald Trump, the White House is involved in this. Guilty court case. Maybe because he had a guilty court case. What he fighting on TV. Stabbed her and jacked her up. Collective messages, what do we need to know? Donald Trump is involved in this situation. Shape-shifting. He even violated my dream state. Okay? Collective messages, what do we need to know? Cops found guns, drugs in a setup. Stabbed her and fucked her up. Collective messages, what do we need to know? TikTok. For those businesses. In my attic, I just said that, collective. In my attic, they put a hole in my wall to enter my unit. TikTok clock for those businesses. As you can see, collective. Collective messages, what do we need to know? You on the right path. Stabbed her and jacked her up. You on the right path. Collective messages, what do we need to know? Social butterfly, twins always buzzing around. This is a Gemini energy again. You receiving cars, homes, deeds, and monthly payments and your keys. Stabbed her and fucked her up. Collective messages, what do we need to know? What is the message? They not your real family. They using you. Swapped you as a child. stabbed her and jacked her up. Real estate fraud is being done. Right on top of hood, bed bugs, and buildings. Collective messages. What do we need to know? 2-tap. Stabbed and jacked her up. Messing with my phone just now. A warlock is involved in this situation. In my attic right now, collective. Send the cops. The real cops. Collective messages. What do we need to know? Stabbed and jacked her up. Fresh Sheeman, stopping my mail at the post office. A warlock. And Fresh Sheeman, I'm picking up. Collective messages. What do we need to know? Stabbed her and jacked her up. Her karmic spouse have a guilty court case. This for Shima. Stopping mail, my mail, everybody mail probably. Stabbed and jacked her up. Collective messages. What do we need to know? Receiving bad karma. Forcing sexual acts. Donald Trump on top. He probably was on top. Collective messages. What do we need to know? Stabbed her and fucked her up. What is the message? A social worker. A social worker. Shape-shifting. Dead, deceased, and crossed over. Somebody rank went up. They was trying to set you up. A Libra is involved. Stabbed and jacked her up. Collective messages. What do we need to know? Alfred Cox is involved in this situation. And not even your real family on top. Stabbed her and jacked her up. What do we need to know? Into dark arts. Heavy. Real estate fraud. Your rank went up again. Working with the police. Right on top of Fresh Shima, messing with your mail. Had bags of it. Collective messages. What do we need to know? Stabbed and jacked her up. Secretly attacking the divine unions to keep them apart. Stabbed them and jacked them up. Collective messages. What do we need to know? Doing fraud, doing bank fraud on you. Dead, deceased, crossed over. Stabbed and jacked them up. Collective messages. What do we need to know? A Lewis is involved in this situation. Stabbed and jacked them up. What do we need to know? Karma and justice is knocking at their door, trying to set you up. Collective messages. What do we need to know? Stabbed them and jacked them up. What is the message? Copying you, your content, and stealing your revenue. Top of a Libra. Could be a Libra. Stabbed them, jacked them up. What do we need to know? Fighting at a courthouse over sudden wealth. Right on top of Alfred Cox. Stabbed and jacked her up. What is the message? That is, let me see, that is what my family is up to currently. Dark heavy arts, manipulating my wealth. Collective messages. What do we need to know? Money, hungry, and greed. Luxury life upgrades on your journey. In Texas. Aries. Forcing sexual acts on top. Need to be they self. What other message we have? Overseas. UK is involved. Doing bank fraud on you. Stabbed and jacked them up. What do we need to know? They painted your home. They painted your home in Arado. It's a conspiracy going on. Bugs from the border. Collective messages. What do we need to know? Stabbed and jacked her up. Who killed my daughter? Family, marriages, relationships is falling apart and spells is backfiring. That's what's going on with apartment F, where I'm at currently, manipulating my wealth too. They have a lot of court cases and legal cases and issues. Money, hungry, greed. What is the message? Collective messages, stabbed and jacked her up. Studs. Collective messages. What do we need to know? Stabbed and jacked them up. Jacked her up. Age 22 in Texas. Attacking your dream states. Aries on top. Collective messages. What do we need to know? Property management, changing deeds and information. Stabbed and jacked her up. What is the message? Mold cover up. A miracle is about to happen. Collective messages. What do we need to know? They ended a relationship. Calm down and relax and retreat. Still doing sex rituals to gain energy. Who killed my daughter. Overseas, offshore's account again. Stabbed and jacked her up. And that's the truth. Offshore's accounts. Government is involved in this scandal. Using prostitutions in these sex crimes with these studs. Saved your mail in a Ziploc bag. Wow. Privileged lady about to be paid. On top of attacking your dream states. What is the message? Collective messages. Stabbed and jacked her up. Mailing you a payment. Because they'll never be able to face me. Privileged lady about to be paid. Mailing you a payment. So they can steal that too. Collective messages. What do we need to know? Stabbed and jacked her up. They think money can buy your ass. Who is Ice next door who touched the who touched my back, speaking to me currently? Mailing a payment to you. You relocating to your new home on top of a miracle about to happen. They gonna be booked in and bailed in, like in jail, no bail, and someone's life has ended painfully. Wow. Stabbed and jacked her up. What do we need to know? Any more messages? Collective messages. Colorado. Remember that house? But I was just not really trying to say it, but okay. Philosophical tarot card reader just keep popping up. And I thought this card was in somewhere other fucking deck. Briscoe. This the same way it came out. True. Stole my ID. Like I said in the other read, go check it out. Stole my ID, social security number, and birth certificate and death certificate. Okay, so they know about unaliving me and all that. Involved with the government. Collective messages. What do we need to know? What is the message? Sacrificed you for money and made a bad investment. Using prostitutes in sex crimes, right on top. Collective messages. What do we need to know? Stabbed and fucked her up. Someone's chanting your name. You know, tell them what they saying. A Gemini again. Freddie done. Stabbed and jacked her up. What is the message? Raping and dumping bodies. With the one next door, evidently, because it's right on top. In your community, doing glamour spells on you. That's why you're relocating. Collective messages. What do we need to know? And they can't withhold you back anymore. Karmic siblings. Spreading STDs and AIDS and shit. Oh my goodness, in Colorado. If you did it there, you're doing it all over the world, most likely wherever you're traveling. So, working around the clock. Right on top of philosophical tarot card reader. Doing this. Demon body jumping. With Briscoe. That's what happened to an ice. They rose in packs. What is the message? Obsessed with your life. Stabbed and fucked her up. What is the message? The religious group. What else we need to know? In my attic. Won't leave out of my attic and go away. Aries energy. Collective messages. What do we need to know? Your enemy still threatening you. Keep your energy high. Right on top of Freddie Dunn. Stabbed her and fucked her up. What do we need to know? Drones attacking you. It's being used. What do we need to know? In your community doing glamour spells. Gang raped that boy. That Aries gang raped that boy. Early age. With the doing property fraud. Stabbed and jacked her up. What do we need to know? Stabbed her and jacked her up. What do we need to know? Government fraud. Bank owes you a lot of money. What do we need to know? A lawyer who is trying to help you in Bakersfield. Stop letting people, places, and things drain your energy. And they got bed bugs in their sheets. This lawyer that's trying to help me in Bakersfield. He's so busy letting people drain their energy. Probably didn't even try to help the case real good. Collective messages. What do we need to know? Like I said, they roll in packs. Them religious groups. Trying to trigger an event and sync people consciousness. Collective energy. What do we need to know? They got locked up for stealing. Paying brides with money. Social worker on the payroll in the community. What other messes we got? Insurance fraud. Property fraud. What other messes we got? Stabbed and jacked her up. NSA involved. Government involved. Every damn body involved. Drastic changes coming. Stand your ground and keep speaking your truth. They misuse of information, third parties, and breach your stuff. They want you to keep learning your lessons. Collective messages. What do we need to know? Stabbed her and jacked her up. black market, locked up in jail. Collective messages, what do we need to know? Tracking device. You strong, you fierce and impatient and driven. Probably got a tracking device on me. They put cameras in their units, my units, to watch their every move. Twin flames coming into unions. So everybody who a twin flame, believe me, they watching you, stalking you, doing every damn thing, probably what I'm saying. They did it for payouts and bribes and gifts, insurance fraud, infestations of bed bugs and roaches and etc. Collective messages, what do we need to know? Stabbed and jacked her up. A Gemini again. What do we need to know? Ancestors making things right. Studs turning out the divine. Hello? The divine man. Pimps, prostitutes, escorts. SS denied. Collective messages, what do we need to know? Stabbed and jacked her up. Groups overusing sorcery to gain monetary off the chosen ones. All right, on top of locked up in jail. Collective messages, what do we need to know? A Howard is involved in this situation. Painful ending took place. Try to set your emperor up in Colorado with illegal surveillance, putting cameras all in their units. Collective messages, what do we need to know? Stabbed and jacked her up. Baby black market. Child. That's what I'm talking about. Stabbed and jacked them up. What we need to know? Stealing energy for payouts and stuff. Collective messages, what do we need to know? Stabbed and jacked them up. Unstable. They unstable. Infestation, look at this. Infestation of bed bugs and roaches, etc. And then the next card say sex, bed bugs, covered it up, Gemini. Okay? You getting promotions, upgrades, jobs, and education. And that from that thieves or something like that is saying. That's why they keep moving people in your mansion. Sagittarius, covering up your property information in the community because a big payout from many sources is on the way, and they swapping people destinies illegal and looking in their Akashic records. What is the message? Payouts, insurance money, rent payments, estates exposure, cloning underground. Wow, too much going on here. Cash App got him caught up. What other messages we got? We about to end this live. Sending you evil eye, false narratives. What is the message? What is the outcome? A June Hassel was involved in this situation. Straight facts. Thief, right on top of thief. What is the message? Using kids for sex crimes. And your bank payout is on the way. Gay men is involved in this. ATM fraud. We're going to take 5 more. ATM fraud. It's a lot of conflict going on. Using ultraviolet lights. The curse be cut off. And that is the truth. We talking about the Illuminati, but we gonna let it flow, let it flow, let it flow. And we about to leave this live and let it go, baby. Woo! Don't play with it, don't play with it. Snakes all around you. 2-tap. So, call me 2-tap. Boss up 2-tap, all right? So with that being said, guys, it helped me. When I minister to myself, I minister to my collective. You feel me? So with that being said, any part of this, ring, 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 hit that like button on the way in, hit it on the way out, guys, and subscribe to my channel. I'll be back tomorrow with another one. So with that being said, peace, sending love and light, healing energy for my highest good and your highest good, guys. Be safe, stay prayed up, and watch out for these villains out here. I'm telling you, these reptilians, these skins, they straight from the dust. And they ready to body demon jump your ass right now. You think I'm playing? When you feel something going weird in your body and you know it ain't right, that's them pulling on you, baby. If you divine, you know what I'm saying. They pulling on your energy. You hear me? That's what I'm talking about. So with that being said, guys, signing off. See you in the next one. Peace.